Okay, when you're ready, could you fully just say your full names, all right? Just in case we have to send off one of this stuff. So your full names as an introduction when you're introducing, okay?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Captain Liam speaking. First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone aboard Ryanair flight FR20 from Luton Airport to Dublin. We will be cruising at an altitude of 33,000 feet and an airspeed of 400 miles per hour. The time is 1:25 p.m. and the weather is looking good.
My name is Avash and I'm your chief flight attendant. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelts. To do so, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and tighten the straps by pulling it. To release your seatbelts, lift the upper portion of the buckle and pull the loose end out. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the journey, as we may experience a sudden turbulence. Please make sure that all the tray cables are in upright position during takeoff and landing. There are several emergency exits located on this aircraft. Please take a few moments to locate your nearest exit, and please note that nearest exit may be behind you. If we do need to evacuate the aircraft, full level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle towards the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Throughout the flight, oxygen and air pressures are always monitored. In an event of a decompensation, an oxygen mask will automatically appear from the seat above you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. If the bag does not inflate, do not worry, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, please make sure you secure your mask first before assisting others. Please keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In an event of an emergency, please assume to the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. Life vest is in a pouch underneath your seat. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip the vest over your head, pass the strap around your waist and adjust out the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord. The vest is only to be inflated after you leave the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Use the whistle and the light to attract attention. At this time, your portable electronic device must be set on airplane mode or switched off until an announcement is made upon arrival. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with or disabling it or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatory is prohibited by the law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest that you read the safety card before takeoff. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask one of our crew members. And from Ryanair, we wish you a very enjoyable flight. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Okay, could you stop talking? A second. Okay, right. Could we actually start with the feedback to each other? So the peer and peer feedbacks to each other. Who is giving feedback to who?
Well, it's supposed to be me and Nicholas giving each other feedback.
So then do so. So you will have to start. You're going to give Nicholas feedback, yeah? Okay, so you can start. Remember the strategy of giving feedback. As we go on, I won't be giving people too much in terms of prompts, because you should have been learning from the others that you have seen. Yeah? So you know there's a strategy for giving feedback, and I want that demonstrated. So akin to Nicholas, yeah?
Well, from when we entered, he was able to get everything from up there, and during the whole
I don't know. Okay, right.
and during the whole safety demonstration, he kept calm and he'd kind of done everything, and like, we did everything perfectly as we planned.
Okay, so from the start you think he was what? When you
Oh,
said
from the
yes?
start, like he was one, like when we went to go get everything over there. That's what I was saying.
Do you mean the props?
Yeah, the props there. That's what I meant. No.
He went to get it. So how is that good? I don't understand. Okay, your feedback needs to be on his teamwork abilities. Yeah, you know the skills that are being actually observed. You need to give him feedback that he could use in his work. All of you need to give each other feedback that you could use in your work. What went well in their performance and how they could improve from the get-go. So could you give him something that is workable for him, please? And remember, you're being assessed as well on your ability to give feedback and take feedback. Well,
When he was the first person to go up there and get the props. He's the first one, because when I entered, I didn't exactly know what the props were. He's the first person to go get it.
okay, so he was the first. So you're saying that he took a leadership role in actually setting the problem. So, okay, Abash, can you just take a picture of the class? So you now stand where you are, you take a picture of everybody and get me involved. Get me in it. No, it's okay. Just sit down. Sit down. Consider a class. Sean, put your hand down. This is not, we're just taking a forward picture of our unusual class. Do you understand?
That's disgusting.
How's that gonna work?
I don't know. I'll be put in it, please.
Am I in it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Give it to me. No. Guys, you can't do anything maturely, can you? Give it to me.
Give her the phone, bro. Don't scroll too much.
I'm not gonna scroll, I just need it.
Your eyes. Someone was doing. Someone's eyes.
No. Do not, you don't hear the guy. Please, okay now.
What did she say?
Let me give it back there. Could we please? I mean, it's still a class. I just suddenly thought, oh, this would be nice to actually put on our. Alfie, we're finished now. Thank you. Akin, so you said from he came in, he was proactive in getting the props, yeah, took a leadership role, initiative in that, yeah? And you said that during the demonstration, yeah, what?
During the demonstration, he carried out the plan as we like. He carried out the performance as we planned. Like he didn't make a mistake during the event.
Any actions for improvement?
When we were doing the safety hazard checks, like before everyone came in, there's like a couple stuff on the floor that we couldn't pick up. But other than that,
But you might not see that. Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Liam to Avash.
So from the start, he came in and then he took control of sorting out the laptop.
You're speaking to him. Give the feedback to Avash.
You took control, made sure that everything was working on the laptop, and then he went outside and someone told him to
Sorry?
he went outside and then got everyone to like quiet down a bit. And then during the presentation, you read a good speech.
I know he did. Okay, fair enough. Feedback on his skills, please. You're feeding back on skills. Yeah, you have to think about what the person did and the skills. How did they contribute to the team? But you know this is coming, don't you guys? You know I've been asking people to give feedback, and you know it is something yeah? Okay, so far most people have the need to improve giving feedback. Okay, it's a skill. Go ahead.
You took good leadership skills at the start, making sure that everyone had everything sorted out.
Okay, any areas of improvement you understand?
Be a bit more polite when asking for things.
Yeah. Okay. Nicholas?
So I think he demonstrated good health and safety skills because like there was something on the floor that I missed and you picked up making sure that like everything's safe and there's no hazards on the floor. Although it was very small, still good that you spotted it. We couldn't find the sheets at the start, which was a problem, and you scouted the area and we found them eventually, which was very helpful.
How did he make you feel as a teammate when
Um,
you were working together?
Good.
How? Why?
Because I felt like he was actually contributing, if that makes sense. He was actually engaging with me. We both spoke like
Tell him.
anything that, like, for example, you know the lights thing on the thing. I was like double checking with you, asking you questions. Yeah, very helpful as a teammate.
And what can you improve on?
I don't know, like, for example, when going outside, talking to the people, I went out twice, and I think you might could have done that as well. And I'm not too sure, but when we were doing the health and safety demonstration, I think his live vest was still on near the end, while mine was off already, so.
And you also had some hiccups as well. That's right. He was actually trying to catch up with you. So
It's good that
Anyway.
you contained them.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Come on. Very good feedback. Yes, good feedback. Avash, could you give feedback?
At the start, you showed good teamwork because you were helping me out with the electronics on the laptop and the thing. And then after, I think you were directing either Nicholas or Atkin about the hazards on the floor, about telling them be careful of that. And then in the start of the speech, there was a little laugh or something. So take that. Yep. So take that out of the thing, and then what else?
Okay, you're fine. Do you notice how difficult it is giving feedback to a friend?
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking.
Not really for me.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm talking to the team. I'm talking to the team. I'm talking to the team. Especially when it's a friend that, yeah, to be honest with you, you guys have been observing, you've been working like that all the time. It's like, you know, having leadership here, you know what I mean? And sometimes when you're good friends, that can actually happen. Yeah, he needs to be confident. But good, at least you said to him a little thing about the fact that he's giving a little bit of love, yeah? But anyhow, generally speaking, I would say, you know, not a bad effort at all. All right. I think I could see that you guys have actually been prepared. I could see that, you know, you all wanted to do well. In some people, it showed up. Well, in most cases, it was positive. But sometimes, you know, sometimes when we want something so bad, we can actually trip ourselves up. We get so nervous, or like we start to, you know, chatter or so much nerves that we don't perform as well. How do you control nerves? Just generally, I say this to everybody. Before you speak, take a breather, slow right down. It is natural that oxygen is going to rush to your brain when you are actually on the stage and you can start to panic. It is natural. Take a breather before each time. When you speak, stand with your legs slightly apart. Where is Maruf? How must they stand, Maruf, when they're giving a presentation? Do you remember what I told you?
Not moving.
How do they do that though? What do they have to do? What did I tell you?
You told me to like watch speakers.
Okay, that's how you learn. But what do they have to do in terms of now? Yeah, feet slightly apart, abs tight, bum tight. Abs tight, so you squeeze in. Bum tight. Okay, right. Right. Okay.
What did you say?
Okay.
Only you have abs and an
I want to prove it. I'm going to prove it. Okay. I can come. Yeah. Push me.
Why did he push you?
She asked you
I'm going to make a point. I'm going to make a point. You need to listen. Okay. Did you see how easily, now my bum was I was just like, all over the place. Boom. That's energy wasted. Yeah? Okay, I'm not as young anymore. So come on, I just. Alright.
Slowly, baby. Slowly, man.
I'm not as moving. Okay, when you're giving a presentation, calm down guys. When you're giving a presentation, that is a strategy, okay? It gives you a firm grounding, we call it. So you're not actually all over the place. Picture an athlete, on your mark, get set, go. If they actually, what you call it, fast start, yeah? As you know, so they're not actually ready. Yes, it's on the mark, yeah? You have to take that stance with it. It will help you in your delivery as well. You're in control and your breath helps. It calms your energy, it calms what you have to say. Yeah, Nicholas?
Yeah.
So similar when you do a demonstration, okay? Naturally, no matter how good you are, you're gonna be nervous. When you try and do those things, it helps to manage your nerves. So we won't see the shaking of the hand, okay? Or we won't see the shaking of the leg. Yeah, you are shaking.
I'm always thinking.
But I'm teaching you
Yeah, I
the
understand.
strategy.
I understand. Thinking.
Recorded 4K, you know that.
Right. Now, Nicholas and Akin, you paired up well and you worked very collaboratively in the setup as a team. Yeah? Good communication, as you said, you engage with each other, you know, check in and very supportive. Arvash and Liam, at the start you worked well to try to sort out the laptop, but Arvash, I thought you had a chaotic start. So yeah, we've had this before. When you actually, because you wanted so bad, you started, yeah, okay. Liam, you abandoned shift when it wasn't happening, when it wasn't working out. I'm gonna tell you what you did, yeah? Yeah, it's a natural thing, but you will get better of it. It's a natural thing. So you couldn't start. These guys were getting on fine, preparing, yeah? You couldn't start. Instead of sticking to that problem and solving it to the end, yeah? You jumped, you came over here with them when they were sorting out. Yeah, and that was their job. Do you understand? It wasn't actually as if it was needed. You, Avash, did the same later. Yeah? For a little bit. Okay? The task was already working fine. You didn't need to do that. Nicholas, you went over to give support. Your question was, yeah, you could see after you've actually, well, I said here, after you were finished, but you were partly finished because you came back to the job. You actually stopped the job. I thought you had finished. You went over and you said, you know, are you guys getting on? He said, oh, yeah. And you went over to give support, but you hadn't totally finished. Avash started the problem. Yeah, you started the problem solve, Avash, by asking me a question about if I could actually, I heard you, yeah, but you didn't finish the question, right? So then you came back later on anyway and you asked the question fully. Miss, could you actually log on because we can't, yeah? But good trying to all try to make a solution. Yeah? How come you didn't see that with the other guys? Oh no, because you're set up before they came in, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you guys are so good and you didn't even tell them, didn't you? Didn't say, oh, you have to make sure that it's missed that sign on. Oh gosh, you're competitive.
Yeah, like we were talking about, because we was the first
Oh.
we
Yeah,
but me and Hayden were talking about it, and we said not to tell them because it's not fair.
Oh, actually, and there's some people here who will benefit. Let's see. Anyway, Avash, it is best to be right. Avash, it's best to take a softer tone when asking for a call. I know it was your classmates, but I know you did it with me. Yeah, I mean, it's like when you're asking for a request, yeah, of any sort, you take a softer tone and always be polite. So when you go to them, you go, shh, shh. Remember, you're being assessed. Yeah, I know that you were probably testing, but I have to say it because it could. Yeah, Liam, good reading, clear reading. I thought you were gonna read more. Why didn't you share more? I mean, you both have good voices. Avash, practice needed with the more difficult, tricky words, but generally clear. You start to get a little bit nervous and then you started to mumble. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just you need to just reflect on that in your thing. Yeah, you hear my feedback. I hope you're logging all of this. Yeah. All right then. So Nicholas spoke about the nervousness already. The demo start was kind of a slightly little bit chaotic because, you know, again, as I said, because you want it so bad, you go into the rush. You know, with the seatbelt, especially with the seatbelt, it's all fidgety and everything in there. Everybody going click, 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 and I was thinking, what's going on? Yeah? Just make sure it is up there and you are focusing on just your demonstration. Okay? But I think generally you try to work in tandem. You lost a little bit of it after because, as I said, as you are nervous, you kind of your performance is not as fluid as it probably needs to be. Watch and work with, and who is Anna? Well, watch and work with demonstration more. Akin, watch and work with the demonstrations more. So just need to be more candid. But just clear presentation. I like the color of the presentation. I think it was attractive looking as well. Yeah. Okay. So generally speaking, quite good. Yeah, you have your, is it still recording?
Yes, still recording.
Fine, good. So you have the feedback on there as well that you can hopefully work with. Yes?
Yes.
You can take, can I just congratulate all of you, just before we give all of you a big clap? No, hang on a second. Could I just congratulate? I really have, I mean, second term, you know, you guys take feedback extremely well. It's a good thing. You can only develop with it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's nobody else. You know, some people like to argue the point. You're wrong, and you're still arguing. No, you've done extremely well. Give yourself a good hand. Oh, yeah. Give them a hand as well. What time is it? Is it 1:20?
Lunchtime.
1:15. So I'm giving you 10. I'm counting them up in. Whoa, whoa. Take up.
Okay, go.
Oh.